Good morning everybody and welcome to this week's vocab. Remember, vocabulary is the big group of words that you know. So every week we like to add in some more words to your vocabulary. And because it's Art Week, this week all our vocabulary will be about art. So the first one is art. Now when you think of art, you might think of drawing and painting. And you're right, both of those things are art, but so are lots more things. Dance is art, sculpture is art, and we'll talk a bit more about that in a minute. Photography is art, so taking photographs. Writing is a form of art. All of these things and more are art. But if something is art, that means that somebody has created it. Right, let's have a look at our next slide. Here, now, sculpture. I said that we would talk about this again. Sculpture is art that is 3D. That means it's solid. You can touch it. It's not a flat painting. And you can make sculptures out of lots of different things. So let's have a look at some of these sculptures. So this one down here where my arrow is, a sculptor, somebody that makes art that is sculpture, is called a sculptor. So the sculptor that made this made it out of stones and pebbles on the beach. I think it's beautiful. It's a really, really wonderful spiral shape. Now, this one up here, the dog, that's made out of, well, it looks like it could be clay or it could be stone or concrete, but it's definitely made of something solid. What do you think this one is made out of, the car? Can you tell? Why do you think she's got a great big coat on? It's because it's made, click the wrong button. It's made out of ice. There, isn't that incredible that you can make sculptures out of ice? You'd have to keep them very cold or they'd melt. This bear, it is a bear, can you see? This bear has been made by using lots of old, unwanted bits of metal. So the sculptor that made this collected lots of bits of metal that people didn't need and were going to throw away and turned it into an amazing sculpture of a bear. And this one at the bottom, I wonder if any of you know who this is. This is Barack Obama, and he was the President of America. That's exciting, isn't it? And somebody has made a sculpture of him. Do you know what it's made out of? We could try this at school because it's made out of Play-Doh. Isn't that incredible? So you can make a sculpture out of anything, and a sculpture is 3D. It is solid. You can touch it. You can walk around it. It's not flat. Let's look at our next word. Now, the next word we've got is artist. So an artist, it just means somebody that creates art. So let's have a look at some artists. So this one over here is Shi Bashi, and we're going to find out some more about him, and we're going to look at a beautiful painting that he did. And you're going to have a go at making some of your own of him. So he was alive a long time ago, can you tell? This one is Vincent van Gogh. He also was alive a long time ago, and we'll be looking at one of his paintings too. This is a lady. Do you think she lives now, or was that a long time ago as well? It's a long time ago. She's called Mary Cassatt. This lady is called Tracy Emin, and she's alive today. She's a very, very famous artist, and she is from England. She's very famous. And this is Jean-Michel Basquiat. He's also a very famous artist, and he was from America. So there's lots more artists than this, but these are just some of the artists. So anyone can be an artist. You can be an artist. I can be an artist. Anybody can be an artist. Let's look at our final word. It is art gallery. Now an art gallery is just somewhere that you can go to look at art. And this one here, can you see where my arrow is? This is a museum and art gallery in Northampton. Now usually galleries and museums are free to get into, so anybody can go and have a look at them. So we've got one in Northampton, so when we're allowed out again, you'll be able to go and look in the art gallery in Northampton. This one in the middle, I'm not sure where it is, but this is like the inside of an art gallery. And you can see they've got lots of paintings on the wall. And this one here is a famous art gallery called the Tate Modern, and that's in London. It's a very, very big art gallery, the Tate Modern. And some art galleries have sculptures in, not all of them just have paintings. They're very nice places to go and they're usually free. So that is our vocabulary for this week, and we'll come back again and look at it another day.